Maybe driving a white or light-coloured Ford Bronco.
Their images etched in the minds of millions of people. A car chase more watched than almost any live TV show in history.
Look at this.
OJ Simpson, at this point a fugitive from justice, suspected of murder. From humble beginnings, he had been an emblem of all-American success who parlayed his fame off the field too, starring in Hollywood films like Naked Gun.
Nordberg, hiya, buddy. Hey.
Watch O.J. Simpson, #1 halfback, demonstrate a really close shave.
And advertising campaigns which transformed entire companies.
And this is Tree Sweet.
The man known as the Juice briefly put a squeeze on racial division, but his colour was about to become everything. In 1994, O.J. Simpson's ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, was found stabbed to death outside her home in Los Angeles, alongside her friend Ron Goldman. The prime suspect, O.J. His trial the next year transfixed a nation.
Ask him to straighten his fingers and extend them into the gloves.
The standout moment was when a prosecutor asked Simpson to try on a pair of gloves, believed to have been worn by the killer. They appeared to be too small for him, a hiccup seized upon by the defence.
It doesn't fit. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
The trial held up a cracked mirror to black and white America. Most white people, polls showed, believed he was guilty. Most black people believed him to be the victim of a racist justice system. Millions watched as the verdict was delivered after just 4 hours of deliberation.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Orenthal James Simpson, not guilty of the crime of murder.
His lawyer at the time, Alan Dershowitz, says it was a dramatic time in American criminal history.
It was a very divisive case in America, divided along racial lines, divided along lines of whether people saw the trial or didn't. It was interesting. People who actually watched the trial were not surprised at the verdict as much as people who read about it in newspaper accounts.
The trial of O.J. Simpson at the Los Angeles Superior Court lasted 11 months. It was carried live on television for all of that time, from gavel to gavel, making this one of the biggest events in American pop culture history. It made household names of the lawyers, the witnesses, even some of the jury members. But ultimately, that decision to acquit O.J. divided America. Do you think that O.J. was innocent?
Hell no. Everybody knows he was guilty. Come on. It was just racial payback.
People forget that he killed somebody. They just remember he was famous. And fame makes money in America. It gets hits. It gets attention.
Did you watch the trial back in the 90s?
I did. I watched the whole thing, right through my city, you know. He got away with murder, but hey, he dead now, so put it to rest. It's all good.
There was enough information to know that he's probably guilty of murder.
Simpson did eventually serve 9 years in prison. He was convicted of armed robbery in 2007.
Count 1, conspiracy to commit a crime. Guilty.
Many saying this was payback by the justice system for the controversial acquittal. Simpson went on to live quietly, releasing this video in February, playing down the severity of his illness.
My health is good. I mean, obviously I'm dealing with some issues, but hey, I think I'm just about over it, and I'll be back on that golf course, hopefully in a couple of weeks.
O.J. Simpson's legacy is a complicated one. From an iconic American hero to a person many believe got away with murder. His life trajectory was as tragic as it was dramatic, but it was always compelling.